Welcome to the Klein Brothers video YouTube channel. We have just started, did it a while back, just mainly for family and friends. Anyhow, you don't want to hear all that. I'm here to show you a little bit quick about how to improve on if you're into the Reptibreeze open air cages for your lizards. As you can see, we'll get into these later. I'll show you all the ones I've built and all my lizards, and I'm gonna show you real quick how to do this. It's pretty easy. It'll make it a lot better cage with a lot more options. Okay, most of you have, if you're watching this, you probably already have a Reptibreeze open air cage. This is the extra large. I also have some larges. You can see the two larges here, two extra larges, and I doubled up on a large here from my monkey and Knowles. These guys are pretty cool. See them up here. I'll show you more videos of all my reptiles. So anyhow, we're gonna get back to this. It's real simple, a little bit of time, but it really does a lot for the cage. So as you know, the cage opens up here, and these bottom pieces just pop off, just slide out. Slide those out like that. Now you got it opened up. The measurements on these depends on what you want. These are 48 inches high on these extra larges, so I went 45, I believe 45 and a half maybe. And then going back, I go a little shorter because of the swing on this door here. So I do like 20 and a half on the going this direction, and then 21 and a half going this direction. So I get bamboo. You can either buy it online, some of these 1/2-inch pieces, or you can find some like I did, some lots that have a lot of bamboo, and it's free if you can get it. I have purchased some in the past, but I found a place where I can get a lot of it. As you can see, you can get different sizes, so the large stuff works really well. I have quite a bit of it here. So after you cut all your sizes, lay them in separate piles. So make sure if you're doing them different, like I did 20 and a half in one side, and then your 21 and a half, don't mix them up. And then you're gonna sit down and drill some holes. So basically you're drilling a hole the same on the same side all the way through, and you're gonna attach them with these wire ties. I got a cheap pack here from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has them very cheap if you have a Harbor Freight. So anyhow, this is my design. I still got a few more I'm gonna do on this side. You can do as many as you want or as little as you want. I noticed that over time when I built my cages, the lizards, especially my big giant, or my Cuban Nightingale Knowles, they like laying up here a lot. They're probably up there today. I'll show you when the sun goes down. It's been very hot today. So then when you're all done, you make sure you leave the front open. So you'd only want to put the top and the bottom rail for the front. And then we're gonna insert this thing when you're all done, and it's easier to clean this way if you make it where it's easy to slide in and out. So, sorry. All right, so, all right, so we slide it in there, get it all the way back, and we put our cage back together. And now you can hang plants, moss, whatever you want from all these different things. You can take some, I clip all these off obviously. And then I put the wire ties with a hole through the little buckets of plants, and sometimes hang some from these. And I'll show you all that in some of my cages that are already completed. So, and then I build some of my stands. As you can see, you can get the casters pretty cheap on Amazon. You could build them, or I've purchased some that were on sale, the stainless steel ones. They're like medical cabinets. They fit 24 by 24. And then, and I built this one here. So yeah, you can do different things here. You can see one of the ladies are up here hanging out already on the top. So hang a lot of plants, things like that. Sorry about the sun. And you can kind of decorate it how you want. I have noticed that these the corn plants are really popular and pretty easy. So if you need to pull things out and clean it up, it makes it a lot easier having one pot at the bottom. So, and a lot of the wood I just found around here, or, you know, go to the woods, cut some nice pieces. And branches, these all came from a neighbor that was cutting his trees down, and the vines came off of, they were actually inside of that tree. And I just kind of put them all in there. You can do all kinds of, get creative with it, and you can always change it around when you go to clean it or do whatever you want. So hopefully that helps you guys. If you do, please like and subscribe. Pretty new to this. I'd like to send more. Got a lot of good ideas, and learned a lot having these lizards. I got, I don't know, at least 20 lizards now. So a lot of different ones. I'll show you that here in the video. Thank you.